let it fall. Just let it fall. All right, guys, we're back with another video. This is part 2 of the WXYZ video. We're going to be showing you how to add the finishing touches to your piece to give it that little extra pizzazz, turn the lights on, make it look a little bit more dressed up, if you will. Now, what we're going to be doing is showing you guys some very, very basic techniques that you could learn to make you stand out from the crowd. We've got a nice assortment of colors here. I'm going to be using some flame blue and some flame orange cans. Primarily, though, we will be using the Monatana Level 1 skinny cap. It's my new favorite skinny cap. The colors we'll be using today are pretty basic. I've used them before, and here's the lineup right here. We got Lagoon Blue, Menthol Light, Cadmium Yellow. We got some black in the flame blue. I love this black. If you need a good black, definitely get that. We got True Blue in the flame orange. We got light blue in the flame orange, which I like to call periwinkle. And of course we have apricot, one of my favorite orange shades on the market right now. Very close to fluorescent almost. Great for halos, 3D blocking, anywhere where you want a little bit of pop. So what we're gonna be showing you guys today are the basics on how to kind of dress up your piece. We'll be covering filling effects with the little shards, not shards, and the little, you know, morphy kind of things going on there with the turquoise. We're also gonna be doing some 3D highlights or 3D blocking or 3D coloring, 3D filling, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna be coloring in the 3D. Also, we're doing some little extra effects with the apricot and of course, the shines. Gotta have the shines on there, baby. So we'll be going through that, but before we do, let me get a little close up of this cap because again, this is all about the level 1, baby. Monatana Level 1. So I'll see you in just a second. Here's the colors lined up again. We got apricot, we got cadmium yellow, we got lagoon blue, one of my favorite colors, by the way. If you buy any color, get this. Menthol light, another one of my favorites. We got light blue, the black and the flame blue, which is a great black, don't sleep on it, and the true blue and the flame orange. Now the cap we're gonna be using is the Monatana Level 1 Skinny. This cap kind of changed everything for me. I think I want to start playing with thin tips a lot more often and expanding my horizons, because these videos are not just about expanding your horizons, they're about expanding mine. So I'm going to get out of my comfort zone, start using thin tips more often, and I got to tell you, this Monatana Level 1 is a gorgeous cap. It's extremely hard, you have a lot of control, you can really cut it close with it, and it seems to work well with most European spray paints. So don't sleep on this cap. Buy this cap now. Did I tell you how much I love this cap? Yes, I love this cap. So let's go ahead and get on with the video and start doing all those doodads, fill effects, and all that other great stuff that really brings the piece to light. You know what I'm saying? So all right, I'll see you guys in a second. Peace out. All right guys, this is a common technique that people use, especially when they mess up a corner or whatnot. And what you can do is take another color, and obviously my corner is perfect, so I don't need to do it. That's why I did it a single color fill. I'm just kidding guys. But this is a technique you can use to add your inner color effects, also to correct anything like maybe if the line was going off like that, or you had some kind of misused color, you know what I'm saying? All right, so here's what we'll do. Like I said, like let's say the corner wasn't quite the way you like it. This is a way you can go ahead and fix it by using another color, but what we're just doing is we're just filling in. Does that make sense? All right, I'll go ahead and make sure the can's working. It's like that. And that's how you can put your little bubbles or whatever. Go ahead and fill that in. Beautiful. All right, and I'll go ahead and go through along the wall here, add a few more little bits. Why don't we just do a little bit of this over here as well? Looking good. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just putting little bits in there. You know what I'm saying? Little kind of stuff. All right, let me go ahead and finish this up. All right, let's go ahead and add a little bit over here as well too. Just for funs. Oh, in case you're wondering, I'm using the Montana Level 1 cap on this can of Flame Orange. And I gotta tell you, haven't been a fan of thin tips because of caps like the gray dots and whatnot. I don't like how they clog so easy. This one is kind of clogged because I've used it on a bunch of cans, but it's holding up pretty well. And this got the flow, baby. This cap has the flow, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, sick. So just go ahead and start working your way through. Let me go ahead and fill this in real quick here. All right, great. Now, if you have any issues, like you see right here, I just got a little bit of overspray, right? No big deal. Just come back with that outline color, baby. Clean it right up. Cut back, baby, cut back. All right, let's get on to the next step. All right, sick. So we went ahead and got some little doodads and whatnot added in the fill. Looks pretty cool. You can do this any style you want. It's totally up to you. I went for some really weird anamorphous stuff, but you do you, like I always say. So up next, we're gonna bring in another color, add a few more doodads to the fill to just kind of round it all up, and then we'll move on to the next step, all right? All right, I got some of this light blue in the flame orange, light blue in the flame orange. Got that Montana skinny cap on there. Let's go ahead and start adding some more little effects in here. What should I do with this? So we got some kind of roundy stuff. Let's do some more like angular kind of things with this can, just to kind of switch it up. Again, you don't have to do this any particular way, but I just thought it'd be fun to do that here. So let's go ahead and add this in. I like this color. It's like kind of like a periwinkle, I guess would be the best way to describe it. You definitely want to overlap over your other stuff, just for fun. Give it more depth. This color's a little bit more runny though, I've noticed. But maybe it's just because it's a full can. Maybe it'll soften up halfway down. All right, just work your way down, adding the little doodads. Now that I've been using the can and some of the pressure was let out, it's much more controllable now. Much better. This can was a little bit stiff at the beginning, which is weird because usually these cans, even from the beginning with a thin tip. Oh, another airplane. It's the sound of progress, boys. All right, so just keep adding your little doodads as you go through. Like I said, I'm doing these kind of weird shardy ones. Not sharty, shardy. All right, there we go. We got some little doodads in the fill to just kind of liven it up a little bit. You can add another color if you want. You can go as far as you want with this, but I'm a bit on a time constraint here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it as is, and we'll move on to the next step, which is doing the 3D highlights and then the shines, and then I think we'll be done after that. See you soon. All right, I got a can of True Blue in the Flame Orange. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in my 3D highlights. Now this doesn't have to be perfect when you're doing this, because you can come back with your black and go over it if you want, do any cutbacks you need to do. I'm just gonna put in big blocks of color. I like using a dark shade to accent it. You could also use a light shade if you want. It's entirely up to you. You do what you want. Remember, you do you. All right, so move on over here. Perfect. Nice. All right, go ahead and just start filling it in, guys. Just put in nice blocks of color in there. This True Blue is a nice shade. Very thick. Beautiful. All right, sick. So we got the 3D highlights in. So what we're gonna do now is come back with the black and just start kind of cutting back some of that stuff to make it work out right. You feel me? Just kind of cut it back, clean it up, and then we'll move on to the shine. All right, like I said, just come back with the black, clean up anything you don't like. Doesn't have to be perfect. Never has to be perfect. All right? There we go. Just do you. Do your thing. Be you. All right, so yeah, just come back with that black. Start filling stuff in. Do your thing. Beautiful. Just like that. Swimmingly, baby, swimmingly. All right, dope. We got the 3D highlights in. So now let's move on to the next step, putting on the shines. Let's turn the lights on it, baby. Turn the lights on, baby. That's right, we're gonna turn them lights on for you. Ooh, way out of frame. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do the shines. Just like that. Take your time, do your shine. Take your time, do your shine. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and start dropping our shines in. There we go. All right, let's add some more. And you can come back with the black, like this. Perfect. No problem. There, easy as pie. All right, guys, I'm just gonna add a few little apricot doodads in here. I'm using the Monatana Level 1 cap. Again, this is apricot in the flame blue, one of my favorite colors. It's like on the verge of fluorescent orange, but it's not quite, but it's close. It's a really cool shade. Let's move along here. Get a few in here as well. Wonderful. Let's move along. I have some on the outside already. Decided to do this before I started filming. You know how it goes. When inspiration strikes, right? All right, let's add a few more of these over here at the top, just to kind of complete things. You know, just to give it more depth. Like that. Awesome. Let's go with the closing. All right, guys, I guess that's it for the video. Let's do a quick little wrap up. This video was about putting the finishing touches on our WXYZ piece. We did some little fill elements with the shards, the little blobs and whatnot. Did some 3D highlighting somewhere over here. There we go. There we go. So some 3D highlighting over here. You know, just giving a little bit of color to the 3D, giving a little bit more depth to the artwork. Also, we put some shines. Put the lights on it, baby. You gotta turn the lights on. And since the 3D was going downwards, we did shines coming from the top, simulating a light source shining from above, like the sun. Also, we put some little doodads in there with the apricot and just kind of dressed it up a little bit. You know, it was a lot of fun, just kind of going through some of the basics and whatnot. Rather enjoyed it. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of this level 1 cap. I think I'm gonna be using it a lot more. In fact, I think I'm gonna be using a lot more thin tips this winter. I think this winter time, we're gonna get all skinny mini with the thin tips. You know, it's gonna give us an opportunity to try out different stuff, do different things. I mean, I'm gonna go through the whole level cap, so don't worry. Level 2 cap video coming this week. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was really cool to try them out on the flame blue and the flame orange. I don't have any Montana cans to sample yet. Hopefully we can rectify that. But in the meantime, we're trying them on the flame blue and the flame orange, and you know these are available on the website. Didn't you know that? ArtPrimo.com. ArtPrimo.com. That's ArtPrimo.com. 20636544083. All right, guys, I gotta go. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with the final last minute entries into the WXYZ challenge. I hope you guys enjoy them. There's some really cool stuff in there, so definitely wait around for the entries. And remember, ArtPrimo.com. Where do you get these? ArtPrimo.com. What's that name? Oh yeah, ArtPrimo.com. That's right. All right, see you guys later.